hey, it's Dr. Dale with 5 signs that you have worked on yourself based on what people said that you couldn't do in your past. But you can let that go now. In life, we all have experiences where we may run into a teacher, instructor, or employer that tells us you can't do that. You're not at that level. You're not getting this. And I think we take that to heart and then we try to work on ourselves and accomplish those things that they said that we couldn't do. But you can let that go now. Here's 5 reasons why, and there's so many more based on your own perspective. But that leads me to number 1. If you were younger, the human brain is not fully developed until age 25. So if you were 23, 22, 19, you didn't know what was going on, or there's issues with not having a fully developed brain that can keep you from doing things that you want. And that leads me to number 2. Those people could have had an issue with you, just not liked you, or didn't want to help you. You never know. I always say sometimes we interact with people and for some reason we trigger something in them. Maybe you remind them of somebody or something like that, and so they don't want to help you. And that leads me to number 3 is you could have been going through something in your own personal life and not even realizing that at the time that you were struggling with that thing, so you were focused on that thing. So the thing that they wanted you to do, you couldn't do because your attention was elsewhere. And that leads me to number 4. Maybe it was not your path at that time, or maybe it wasn't your career trajectory at that time. And so you have to know, I always say the universe lets us know when we're ready for things and when we're not. And that leads me to number 5. It was just not your time. And it was just time for you to be where you were at that time. But now you're there. So if this is you and you're driving forces, I gotta prove these people wrong. You can let it go. You're good. You're good enough. Proud of you. Proud of all the accomplishments that you've done. And don't let that negative self-talk keep telling you, see, I wasn't good enough then, and I don't know if I'm good enough now, so I got to keep proving that to this fake audience. And then what I find too is people really don't care. And sometimes if you go back and ask those people what was happening, they may not even remember. So that's my tip.